this is gonna do what?
Going this way is going to move it left. Going this way is going to move it right.
Right, so you're gonna move it which way now?
Right.
To the right. This controller is very touchy. So is this one. These two, in and out and up and down, are not so touchy. This one right here, boom up, boom down. You don't want to do these. You want to slowly ease into these when you do them, even if the guy's up there wishing you would hurry. Okay? Then on the left, right, you have to ease into these too, because this thing is swing fast. So if you start swinging to the right really fast, suddenly, it takes a big load and swings it around. It's horrible.
Yeah.
Don't do that. So what you're gonna do is turn it back on and slowly swing to the right and watch the boom. Ooh, this tree's got ants.
What's up, YouTube? Damien here. You knew that. Kaitlin on the crane today. Do you have any thoughts about what's gonna happen? She doesn't have any thoughts at this moment, but we'll ask her again after the first pick comes out and she sets it down. Sound good?
I have my daughter Kaitlin over there in the crane controls, and
She's gonna do a good job.
Damien is training her on it, and I think Damien is more patient than me. For some reason, when it's my own kids, I think they should understand faster than they do, and so I get a certain tone. That is not conducive to low stress. So Damien will be Mr. Patient down there with Kaitlin and run her through these controls. We've been working with her a bit on it already. This tree died, and that guy's new RV gets parked over here pretty close underneath it sometimes. He's the neighbor. He don't want his new RV squished by this dead tree. This is a Pacific Madrone, Arbutus, Canadians like to call it. Kaitlin does not have helmet communication, so what I'm doing is I'm tapping into Damien, the instructor, and let her know to start it. Actually, Damien, have her boom down, but don't let her do it fast, okay? Alright, cable up, and tell her to watch the block.
So Kaitlin, we're gonna be cabling up, but see, the slings are attached to the wood now, right?
Yeah.
So it's gonna start getting tight. So if you were to not pay attention, they would tighten up and you'd be pulling against it super hard and you could break something out of the tree or break the boom or something. So no need for throttle now because we're only gonna cable up a little bit, but start cabling up and watch the slings come tight. Okay, so it's getting there. So now go a little bit more, but watch the tip of the boom. You'll see it start to bow just barely. So right there. Did you see it bow a little tiny bit?
Yeah.
This is a light piece, so we're not gonna see it bow a lot. If we do see it bow a lot, then it's probably too much tension.
I think you could go a little more though.
Okay, August thinks a little more.
Okay.
So watch the tip of the boom now for it to come down a tad. So maybe right there.
Okay.
You see it come down just nice and slow? Nice job. Okay, so
I'm not worried about it. Okay, it's off. You can just boom out of here if you want. Kaitlin's first crane pick. Did you have your hand on the control at all? Yeah, Kaitlin's first crane pick. Just be careful you don't damage that well over there. It's one of those pitcher pump wells. No, I'm gonna put him out. He needs to cable up. And then she needs to, after she cables up a bit, I want her to boom down. That's enough. Thanks for the glasses. I'll try not to lose them again. Boom down some. There, very gently. Right there. Cable up. Okay, right there. Have her be looking at her capacity while she...
okay, so Kaitlin, we have the crane block and sling set where they're gonna be for the pick. What do you think is an important thing to check before we do this?
Before
Before he cuts and we make this pick, we lift it out.
that it's tight.
That is definitely one thing. Do you think we can handle how much he's about to pick? We moved our block around a little bit, so it's in a different place than last time. So what we need to do is we need to recheck our capacity.
Okay.
We're still at 92, right?
Yeah, now we're at like 45.
Yep, and we're 45 degrees, so
So would I go to 46 or 42?
we got to drop down to 42 to be safe, which is 1880
Okay.
minus 200. 1680.
Okay.
It shows that we're good for 1,680.
That's not very much.
That's not very much, is it?
Yeah, I won't go very far down then.
So you see why that's important to check? Because where were we last time? Weren't we like
We were
39?
yeah.
3,990 or something like that? Almost, we're like 10 pounds short of 4,000.
Now we're
And now we're
yeah.
actually down to not a ton. So it's good to check, because you could be picking really heavy stuff and then all of a sudden you pick something that you're too heavy for. What happens then?
Then won't it just go down?
Dun, dun, dun. The crane tips
Oh,
and
yeah.
crushes all the chickens, every single one,
In the neighbor's house, every single one.
or the boom breaks in half and falls down towards Dad. So that's why it's going to be really important to check it every single time. Even if you think, well, we're probably good for the same, just double check, because it's quick and easy to double check, and it's hard to clean up a crane mess.
Yeah.
YouTube, go to the comment section and let us know what you think about her first pick. Okay, go ahead and cable up.
Beautiful. That was dialed.
So go ahead and just start booming up. Just make sure that the tree doesn't get hooked up on anything else.
Yeah, that was dialed. That was the perfect tension. I mean, it popped just a little, but just barely popped. I mean, better than going the other way. Look at that balance though, eh?
I'm liking the balance.
This is a fun little climb.
So hey, check this out really quick. Now that we boomed up to that much, let's see what a difference that makes in weight. So what are we good for now that we've boomed up and dropped down to
5,920.
pretty strong there?
Yeah.
Okay, so as long as you don't boom down, that's what you're going to be good for. So we should be able to just start booming over.
So this pick leans straight away. This is the furthest pick away yet, so I want to lead it. And by lead it, I mean I'm gonna have her give me the slings, but we're gonna pull the piece this way a little bit so that we're pulling it into better capacity rather than having it the potential of it moving away from us as we cut it. We want some movement on this one as it's coming off. We want it to move that way.
Are you having fun?
Yeah.
Or are you scared?
I'm having fun. I
Okay,
was
that's
more
good.
scared earlier.
What?
I was more scared earlier, but
Yeah.
yeah, it's not too hard.
You're doing a good job. It's just all the little getting used to it things, you know? What's the hardest part so far?
Making it go really slow.
Yeah, being
Yeah.
good on the controls.
Tell her what that swinging, why it's swinging like that.
Yeah, if you ever see like an experienced crane operator, they don't ever go or swing too fast or anything like that, but you're doing good.
It's a good thing you're down there, or there'd be hurt feelings. Right there. Nice and smooth, much better. Okay, tell her to cable up. And that's good for now.
There's August, beast in the trees. So now that we're on to a new pick, what should we do?
We should check this.
It's way better to have you down there because the parent can be a little too direct. So have her cable up and get the tension right. That looks good. That's good. That's good. Yeah. This is the most awkward pick on the job on this tree. You guys could probably use a better camera angle. I'll see what I can do. There's a neighboring tree here. Maybe a touch more. Yeah. Well, this one, she's gonna have to take it as it comes. So I'm just giving her a little more so that she has less of that to do. Okay. Yeah, because we're leading. So. Very good. Oh, yes. Oh, that was awesome.
Cable up, cable up, cable up. Yep. Nice job. Yeah, that was. It's probably high enough now, so go ahead and just do what you did before.
Okay.
Make it come around that tree. Yeah, nice and easy and slow on the boom up.
See, those are cool because you have to, you're leading them, and so as they move that direction, they would fall some, and you have to keep up with the lead. And you saw that. Hopefully I wasn't in the way, but it just spun right around until it was straight up and down and then lifted off. Perfect. Cable up some. I think she could cable up a little bit. Yeah. And I'm just gonna, when it's time for her to go, she can just move to right here. Like butter.
Super nice. So what do you think is going to be the easiest way to get that out of there?
Move to the right and then cable up.
Yeah. Or maybe just boom up then. So yeah, go ahead and slowly move to the right and make sure that the slings aren't getting caught on the back side. So really slow.
There it is.
Nice and clean. Okay, that's good enough. We're clear. So go ahead and just boom up.
Okay.
Nice and slow. I guess just nice and smooth.
And the pick has the same attitude that it had on the tree.
And if you feel comfortable with it, you can be cabling down a little bit as you're doing it. So when we get over here, we don't have to come a mile down, you know?
Okay.
It's all prep for the set. All the way down.
Cable up slow, Kaitlin. Congratulations on your 5th crane pick. Nice job. Teacher Damien. I'd give it a little more.
Cable up a little bit. There you go. Now take it away.
Kaitlin actually has to go to gymnastics now, so how'd she do? We can't make her late for gymnastics, so she gotta go. Yeah.
Dad says you can go now and go to gymnastics.
Okay.
I'll finish this off with him.
Okay, thanks.
Good job. Have fun.
I love it that she has opportunity like that, and it's just as good as getting it yourself when you can give it like that. I think she did really good, and she's showing a lot of interest in after high school maybe doing some of this stuff. She doesn't have to. She's not forced into it, but she likes to hang with Dad, so that makes me happy. Thanks for watching.